Are you looking to connect to the universe? Well, look no further. You just have to follow one simple step. The only thing you have to do is learn to listen. So what do I mean by listen? Aren't you already listening? You see, that's where people get stuck. They think they're already listening, but then they convince themselves that there is no greater universe, there is no energy, there is no essence. But little do you know, essence is in every particle around you. So how do we tap into this essence? We listen. And you might be asking, is that really all it takes? It most certainly is. I lived my life by the understanding that every answer I could ever need in life is already within an arm's reach. It's either outside of me or within me. And that's the beauty of it all. I used to say it as shut up and listen, but that wasn't the most loving way to say it. While discipline is good, you can have discipline with love. So with absolute love and kindness for self, we allow our brain to quiet. So how do we allow our brain to quiet? 3 simple methods. We act on it, speak on it, or we let it go. Now you see, a lot of people try to let it go when they wanted to act or speak on it. So then when they let it go, they're actually just repressing it. And then that shit is stuck in our body. And it wants to stay stuck. It's comfortable being stuck. As we start listening, it won't be a perfect process. But that's the key. We start. And once we start, moment by moment, second by second, even if it's just half a second, a good breath in, a nice exhale out to quiet. That one tiny little moment of quiet will give you more answers than anything else you're seeing will. Do it with me now. We inhale. What's our question? And on that exhale, what's the answer? A lot of the time we already have the answers. We just don't like the answers. If you've ever wondered why something happened, take a look at it and it'll tell you. You just can't look at it through purely your lens. It's about healthy detachment and not full-on dissociation, just a little bit of detachment. And that little bit goes a long way. Because you see, what we have witnessed is the truth. And when we ask why, it is us not wanting to come to terms with the truth, which is us not listening. That's right. The answer is already there. We just don't like the answer. But every answer isn't forcing itself at us. It is providing for us. And that little bit of providing is how we start listening. When we listen, we know, and when we know, we understand. And when we understand, we let go. And all of that comes from just one simple lesson. And that lesson is to listen. Energy is constantly buzzing around us. It's emanating from each and every person and each and everything that is not a person. By the way, there's a lot of random shit in the energetic world. And until we're ready to accept what's out there, we're not going to listen. So one more time with me now. We take a deep breath. What are we looking for? And on that exhale, what's the answer? This answer comes from deep within us. In fact, any answer you're looking for can come from inside of you. We have an infinite depth, and this infinite depth within us provides every answer we could ever want or need. Now I want you to take a moment here. We're going to look into the outcome that comes with listening. I want you to imagine a version of yourself far in the future or maybe close to you. Every succession of who we are is a frame of our highest self. So come on, close your eyes and take a moment. What does your highest self look like? Feel it. Exist as it. Love it. And as you fall in love with who you're becoming, understand that there is only a few steps between them and you. And those few steps all require one thing. And that one thing they require is to listen. The path we're walking already exists. It is a beautiful line, and we are simply dancing it. And you can say you don't know the choreography, but you're not listening to what the choreography is. Should I make this decision or this one? You know which one you want to make. The more we sit in indecision, the more we're just refusing to move. And there's a reason we refuse to move. It's because it protects us. That's right. The reason we choose not to listen is because then we don't have to change. And we get to stay within this beautiful bubble of comfort. And you can think you want to change, but you're not listening to why you're not changing. We can think that we want to let go, but we don't know why we're not. So your journey starts here. Step number 1, listen. We are all guided, we are all loved, and we are all here for an incredibly divine purpose. With a little sprinkle of detachment and a whole lot of love, we have all the answers we need. Find your breath, to find your center, to find the answers that lead you to yourself. Thank you for watching. I say these things with light, love, and clarity. Blessings.